Okay, guys, we are back and we are going to start with the next section.
Noun check. Now that you have classified the practice sentences, it is time to do a noun check. A noun check helps you identify information about each noun in a sentence. Recite the noun check with your teacher. Today we will go through steps 1, 2, and 3 in the noun check continuously. We'll identify the nouns first, then tell if they are singular or plural, and then tell if they're common or proper. I'm confident you'll catch on quickly. Just be sure you're saying it with me.
That is the key. You've got to make sure that you're trying to say it with her. If you get it wrong, you get it wrong. You can always go back and replay it and say it with her correctly. But you've got to be doing this out loud. The thing about it is if you read it and you hear it and you're practicing it, saying it out of your mouth. So you're seeing, you're hearing, and you're practicing uh, saying it out loud. You are actually working to cement this information into your brain. So here we go.
Let's begin with sentence 1. Sentence 1. Subject noun. Poodle. Yes, it is a noun. Object of the preposition. Leg. Yes, it is a noun. Object of the preposition. Treat. Yes, it is a noun. Poodle. Singular. Leg. Singular. Treat. Singular. Poodle. Common. Leg. Common. Treat. Common. Sentence 2. Compound subject pronoun. He. No, it is a pronoun. Compound subject noun. Friend. Yes, it is a noun. Object of the preposition. Scooters. Yes, it is a noun. Object of the preposition. Garage. Yes, it is a noun. Friend. Singular. Scooters. Plural. Garage. Singular. Friend. Common. Scooters. Common. Garage. Common. Sentence 3. Subject pronoun. We. No, it is a pronoun. Compound object of the preposition. View. Yes, it is a noun. Compound object of the preposition. Sunrise. Yes, it is a noun. Object of the preposition. Atlantic Ocean. Yes, it is a noun. View. Singular. Sunrise. Singular. Atlantic Ocean. Singular. View. Common. Sunrise. Common. Atlantic Ocean. Proper. Please follow me to the top of the page. Review. Parts of speech. Now you will review the parts of speech you have studied. Remember, how a word is used in a sentence determines its part of speech. What are the 7 parts of speech you have studied so far?
Try to name them. Pause your computer, try to name them out loud. Don't need to write them down, just try and name them out loud. And then restart your computer.
What are the labels for these 7 parts of speech?
Okay, I didn't really mean turn your computer off. Pause the video, and then after you've named them, restart the video. Sorry about that.
Let's see if your 7 parts of speech and labels match mine. The first part of speech is noun. The label is a capital N. Verb is another part of speech. Its label is capital V. Adjective is another part of speech. Its label is capital ADJ. Do you have adverb in your list? Its label is capital ADV. Preposition is the next part of speech. Its label is capital P. Pronoun. Capital P-R-O is its label. The seventh part of speech we have studied thus far is the conjunction. Its label is a capital C. Today during skill time, we will review clauses. A clause is a group of words with a subject and predicate. Sentences are made of clauses. There are two kinds of clauses, an independent clause and a dependent clause. An independent clause has a subject and a predicate, expresses a complete thought, and can stand alone as a sentence. A dependent clause has a subject and a predicate, but does not express a complete thought and cannot stand alone as a sentence. Let's use reference 101 to help us learn about compound sentences.
I will include a picture of this reference for you in the notes section. So when you look in the descriptive area of the assignment, there should be a thing there that says notes, and there will be a link there to follow to get to notes for the references. Okay?
You already know about simple sentences. Now you will study the compound sentence. The word compound means joined together or made of two or more parts. A compound sentence is made by joining two independent clauses together. Take a look at the first independent clause. The boy threw a stick. The second independent clause reads, his dog ran after it. Let's take a look at two ways to join two independent clauses to make a compound sentence. We will use a coordinate conjunction in the first example, and we will use a semicolon in the second example. Let's take a closer look at each one of them. A coordinate conjunction is used to join two independent clauses to make a compound sentence. This compound sentence reads, the boy threw a stick, and his dog ran after it. The most common coordinate conjunctions are and, or, and but. When you use a coordinate conjunction, be sure to use a comma after the first clause. We took the first independent clause, the boy threw a stick, added a comma and the conjunction and then added the second independent clause, his dog ran after it. Our compound sentence now reads, the boy threw a stick and his dog ran after it. A semicolon is used to join two independent clauses closely related in meaning to make a compound sentence. No other punctuation is required when using a semicolon. This compound sentence reads, the boy threw a stick, his dog ran after it. Please take a closer look at the special note. The second clause of a compound sentence does not begin with a capital letter unless it is a proper noun or the pronoun I. Read the student tip with me, please. How to use the three main coordinate conjunctions. To combine. Jim brought chips and Neil brought cheese dip. Notice the highlighted coordinate conjunction. To choose. Should I read a book or should I watch TV? Notice the coordinate conjunction or. To contrast. We waited for the mail, but it never arrived. Notice the coordinate conjunction but. Also take a look and notice that before each coordinate conjunction there is a comma. This is the proper way to construct a compound sentence. Reference 102 will help us learn how to write compound sentences. First, the abbreviation for a compound sentence is capital C, capital D. Number 2 gives us a sentence structure strategy. It tells us to use a comma and a coordinate conjunction. The CD tells you to write a compound sentence. The comma tells you to put a comma between the two clauses. The word in this position tells you which coordinate conjunction to use. In this example, we will use the coordinate conjunction but. Let's use our new sentence structure strategy to create a compound sentence using these two clauses. They wanted a new house. They could not afford one. Now, let's use our sentence structure strategy and create a compound sentence using the coordinate conjunction but with these two clauses. When you use a comma to separate the two clauses and add the conjunction but, and don't forget to add the capital letter and end mark to correctly construct your compound sentence. Let's read it. They wanted a new house, but they could not afford one. Number 3 teaches us another sentence structure strategy. It says, use a semicolon only. The capital C, capital D tells you to write a compound sentence. The punctuation mark holding this space is called a semicolon. When using this sentence structure strategy, put a semicolon between the two clauses. Let's look at how to apply this sentence structure strategy.
Okay, I think I'm going to stop there for today. I wanted to introduce the semicolon to you. I'm on the quiz that you do for today. I will not give you questions about a semicolon. Um, you'll have questions about coordinating conjunctions and using a comma and what those coordinating conjunctions mean, but not going to give you the information on the quiz about semicolons. Not yet. That's coming up. So we're going to stop for today and we'll pick up with this grammar lesson tomorrow. So segments of videos to watch today.